Suzuki Z4S 2025, the dual sport renaissance. In a market brimming with niche machines and high-tech marvels, the 2025 Suzuki Z4S arrives like a breath of fresh air, an honest, capable, and modern dual sport motorcycle that doesn't overpromise but certainly over-delivers. It's not just an update. It's a rebirth of a beloved platform, designed to inspire both nostalgia and confidence in a new generation of riders. For those who remember the original Z400, the Z4S feels like meeting an old friend who's been to the gym, taken a few tech classes, and come back sharper and more capable than ever. This machine carries the DNA of its predecessor, but enhances it with features that riders in 2025 demand. Better ergonomics, smarter electronics, more refined power delivery, and modern rider aids. All of this without sacrificing the raw, tactile experience that defines true dual-sport riding. The engine, a thumper. Reimagined, the 398cc single-cylinder engine in the Z4S is more than just a carryover. It's a complete overhaul, with dual spark plugs and titanium intake valves. Combustion is cleaner and more efficient. The engine remains air-oil cooled for simplicity and durability, but the addition of ride-by-wire technology marks a significant leap forward. Fueling is smooth and responsive, and Suzuki's attention to minimizing vibration has paid off in a more relaxed ride. While some critics might lament the lack of a sixth gear, the 5-speed transmission is perfectly spaced for the engine's power band. It delivers excellent low-end grunt for trail work and enough top-end for sustained highway speeds. The inclusion of a slipper assist clutch is especially welcome, improving control during downshifts and reducing hand fatigue during longer rides. 1. Standout feature is how the engine manages heat. Thanks to the re-engineered cooling system and airflow optimization, the Z4S runs cooler under stress, particularly in slow, technical off-road situations. Riders tackling forest trails, mountain switchbacks, or desert dunes will appreciate this improved thermal efficiency, which adds to the bike's reputation for long-term reliability. Ride and handling. Built for balance, the Z4S offers a nearly perfect balance between road manners and off-road capability. With 11 inches of suspension travel up front and 11.6 inches at the rear, it's clear this machine was built with serious terrain in mind. Yet it doesn't bounce or wallow on pavement. Instead, it feels firm, planted, and predictable. The upgraded suspension components, including the aluminum swing arm and revised linkage system, give the bike a composed feel even when pushed hard. The 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheel combo remains standard for this class, shod with IRC GP410 dual-purpose tires that offer a good compromise between grip and longevity. This suspension package also allows for customizable damping settings, giving riders the flexibility to tune the bike for different environments. Whether you're riding solo on a weekend escape or fully loaded for an extended overland trip, the Z4S adapts. New tech, classic feel. One of the most impressive aspects of the Z4S is how Suzuki has introduced modern technology without losing the bike's soul. The Suzuki Intelligent Ride System, SIRS, provides selectable ride modes and traction control, making the Z4S more accessible to less experienced riders without limiting those who want to turn everything off and just ride. The full LCD display is crisp, intuitive, and easy to read in all lighting conditions. It offers useful information at a glance without overwhelming the rider with data. Meanwhile, the ABS system, crucially switchable at the rear, is a must-have for off-road riding and a huge advantage over previous models. Additionally, the Z4S is equipped with a USB-C charging port, an LED headlight for improved nighttime visibility, and integrated navigation compatibility. These small but crucial details elevate the bike's appeal to adventure and commuting riders alike. Ergonomics and comfort. All-day usability. Comfort was clearly a priority in the Z4S redesign. A newly contoured seat, larger foot pegs, and a tapered handlebar contribute to a more relaxed and upright riding position. The slim tank and narrow waist make it easier to grip the bike with your knees while standing on the pegs, a must for serious trail riders. At 36.8 inches, The seat height might challenge shorter riders, but the narrow chassis and well-balanced feel help reduce the intimidation factor. The overall ergonomics encourage longer rides, and with extended service intervals and a generous 7-year warranty, Suzuki is making it clear this bike is built to go the distance. Suzuki has also introduced optional comfort accessories, including a taller windscreen touring saddle and soft luggage systems. These allow riders to outfit the Z4S for adventure touring, making it a legitimate option for multi-day expeditions across mixed terrain. The total package starting at $8,999. The Z4S represents remarkable value. It may not be the most powerful, nor the most technologically advanced dual sport on the market, but it hits a sweet spot of reliability, versatility, and fun. Early buyers are rewarded with a $450 accessory package that includes essentials like a skid plate, rear rack, and handguards. Practical upgrades that most riders would install anyway. This isn't just a bike, it's a platform, a base camp for adventure, a commuter with trail cred, and a tool for discovery. The Z4S is whatever you want it to be: a weekday workhorse, a weekend explorer, or a long-distance backroad traveler. For comparison, consider rivals like the Yamaha WR250R, which offers a more rev-happy engine, but lacks the low-end grunt of the Suzuki, or the KTM 690 Enduro R, which provides higher performance, but at a significantly higher price and complexity. The Z4S carves out its own identity: simple, dependable, and truly dual-purpose. Conclusion: the comeback of a legend in reviving. The Z for a new generation, Suzuki has done something rare. They've created a motorcycle that feels both timeless and timely. The 2025 Z4S doesn't aim to dominate spec sheets or win drag races. Instead, it offers something more meaningful: freedom, simplicity, and the promise of adventure. In an era of complexity, the Z4S stands tall as a symbol of straightforward, capable motorcycling. It connects with riders who crave the visceral joy of riding, those who see a gravel road as an invitation rather than an obstacle. And in doing so, it reminds us why we fell in love with riding in the first place. The 2025 Suzuki Z4S isn't just a motorcycle. It's a movement, one that welcomes new adventurers while respecting the trailblazers who came before. In this renaissance, dual sport riding doesn't just survive, it thrives.